Hey, happy day.
Well, hello, Scott.
Look,
Hi.
I'm gonna do that. How you doing, Lilacian family?
Yay, it's
Every,
Mystery Theater,
every 2 weeks we do a show called Mystery Theater.
which we used to do every week for a year. That was a
It-
lot of shows for
yeah,
dancing.
it's kind of like the mysteries are kind of like going,
Well, we've read on so many things.
I know, right?
Look, Christina changed her name. It used to be Christina Tinkini or whatever, and now it's just
It's
Christina.
Christina.
She did it.
Meowdy. Wow.
Meow.
Wow.
Meow.
Hey, Renee. Everyone. Sheila's here.
Hello.
I didn't. Oh, Pamela.
Pamela, thank you.
She said earlier she's got a feeling about tonight. It's going to be super interesting.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh.
What kind of intuitive hit she's going to had prior? Hmm. Sheila's an angel feather now,
Sheila,
and
I can't keep up with your names. You know what? You do it till you feel it, right? If you want to keep changing it, do it till you feel you got the right one.
has Connie got a new picture?
Yep, Connie. Connie's got a. I think she's got a new handle, Connie B, because it used to be
Same
all
Connie.
caps Connie.
Anywho, I have a four here and a couple backups in case we figure out the mystery. A couple of them are like abandoned towns.
Hmm.
Portlock, Alaska, the Inca Stones in Peru, China's artificial sun fusion reactor. It was online for, yeah, it's in there, but it's a few minutes, hotter than the sun. And then the On Hat, abandoned town in Jersey. Some interesting mysteries.
You did. You got some good ones. I hadn't heard of a few of them.
You don't never know them until you find them. Some other YouTuber possibly read on it or something, or
Ooh.
search. I
Ooh.
swear something sometimes if something pops up, I'm trying to find something, something just pops up in my
Exactly.
YouTube feed.
Right?
I'm like, you should read on this one. It's like
Exactly. That's exactly what happens. It's like, whoa, the
I
answers
said,
are provided for us to for what
it
we
is.
want.
You just ask and you receive. It's crazy. It just shows up in my YouTube feed. Oh, I know, Heather. Mysteries are abound. You just got to search for them now. It's easier at first. It's like, boom, you can find mysteries here on the left and right.
But
Okay.
we've read on like all the popular ones. Boom.
Yeah.
We've read on.
Like like 300 plus or whatever.
Now we have
400.
to really dig into finding mysteries.
We rely on you fine folks too to help us out here.
Hmm.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna bring it back so I can read it. Okay, this abandoned ghost town in Alaska is downright bone chilling.
Ooh.
On the southern tip of the Kenai Peninsula is an abandoned ghost town called Portlock. Only a few rotting houses left of a once vibrant village. Um, no one has settled the area until 1780s. It was a thriving town, abandoned in 1950. A mining tunnel, house pillings, rusted cannery equipment are all that remain. The reason why it's terrifying, there was an unexplained hairy creature continuously assaulting and stalking the villagers.
Yikes.
There's been murders and leaving their bodies until they all gave up and abandoned the area.
So kind
Let's
of like a
see.
Bigfoot, like a big hairy kind of hairy,
That's the,
scary monster.
that's the story.
Yee.
But no one ever found any hairy monster, but there's been supposed murders.
And they saw footprints of a big animal as they were tracking. These hunters were tracking a deer or something, and
Um,
they saw another set of footprints that were big and weird,
let's see.
big hairy footprints.
Yeah, there's a lot of mystery. I'm trying to find the more of the story.
And
Hunters, gold miners.
gold miners were disappearing too, and
Yeah,
hunters.
hunters and gold
Crazy.
miners started disappearing. In 1931, one man was chopping wood and was found murdered, seemingly by a single blow that seemed stronger than any human could imagine or manage. This alarmed everyone in town. One group hunting a moose reported finding giant footprints, as you were
Right.
saying.
Yeah.
They arrived at a site of a bloody battle, but no moose was found. Footprints over 18 inches long. That's about the size of Shaq. Basketball player, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Shaq.
Very tall.
These occurrences began to show up kind of regularly. Kind of weird, huh?
Mm-hmm.
One resident saw a huge hairy man destroying fish wheels along the beach. He ran and got a gun, returned, the beast was staring at him, and then walked off. So could that have been a Sasquatch?
Sounds like.
If that one just walked off. Bodies that were recovered, having washed down the river into lagoons, had strange wounds on them that no bear could make. Fear started setting into these people. With these unexplained disappearances and murders, no one wanted to chance it and continue to live there. Then they took off en masse in 1949, leaving their homes and the chromium mine, the cannery, the teacher's college, everything. Returned to the wilderness and left. Only the postmaster remained in 1950. That closed and he left. Over 50 years of hauntings, murders, and disappearances before the people finally gave in. That's crazy, right?
That's crazy that it was over 50 years that they saw the same thing, the same entity, right? Like, or similar.
Or more murders or whatever.
Yeah, done by sort of the same hairy thing.
If it was Harry, who
If it
knows?
was hairy.
So that is the question of the day. What happened? Why did people abandon this town?
Yeah.
So I wasn't seeing the comments. Anything. Oh, you can put suggestions whenever you can, Sue. Or you can come back briefly, give me another advertising quick hit. Extra 0.4 cents or whatever it is. Write it back in the comments. That's the best way. That's the way it's or you can email. If you got an interesting topic, email either one of us. We'll log it in for next time or whatever. So, I guess I don't see any intuitive hits yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
It sounds hair-raising. Yeah, it sounds like back of the head, right? Black
So what
Cat
was
Tarot.
the name of the town again?
Portlock.
Portlock, Alaska.
Portlock, Alaska. I think this is a read for these cards.
Yeah, yeah.
The Lilac Lantern, Intuitive, and Clarification cards combined.
Combined.
Oh, hello. Home phone. All right, I'm gonna mute.
Okay.
What was terrorizing Portlock, Alaska to make everyone leave? Was it multiple things?
Alaska.
My first.
Portlock, Alaska. Oh.
Snow monster.
Abominable. Abominable snowman.
Lisa goes, Snow monster.
So Pamela, the brown card can also be fur, animal fur. So you say it flew out for you, so that could be the hairy monster. I got the gray card flying out, like some sort of ET stitch. ET stitch. There was definitely something very dark going on in this area. Okay. So yes, darkness and the location. And again, sort of this dark underworld, or I'm going to throw again and ask a different question. I feel like it was protecting the resources there. Didn't want people there. What are you getting, Scott?
Your cards are kind of confusing me.
Excellent.
I need you over here quick to decipher. Come here quick.
Right there.
Right there. Come on. Transport yourself. I might have to throw some.
I'll astral project onto your couch beside you. Okay, I see the cards. There's blue, and there's the moon. Hi, Anastasia. First topic is Portlock, Alaska, a sort of very interesting story about that town. There's like a hairy monster that was spotted. Gold miners and stuff were disappearing. So we're seeing what's going on. Was there a Bigfoot? Sasquatch in Portlock, Alaska.
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to redo, but it is something otherworldly.
Yes.
But I'm getting like the medical. Okay, I got positive, otherworldly, and then like the medical card.
Well, the top half of that card is the brain, psychological thoughts,
that too.
Telepathy. The bottom card, if it's flipped over, then it's medical.
Right. So that's making me feel like it's a dark entity from some a person.
Mm.
I mean, it's created because of some kind of mental faculty or some kind of creation, you know, because it starts out positive, but then it becomes like, otherworldly or an entity. That's how it starts out.
Look, I literally got these two together when I asked if there was some kind of Sasquatch or Bigfoot. So alien and then the hairy alien.
Right. The one or whatever could have been a Sasquatch, that ran away or
Which
whatever.
could be of an alien or dimensional sort of thing.
It could have been, I think it could have been created from maybe one person, someone that was very dark or something. Had this decision, pulled something out of a hat, and not happy. That guy is not looking happy, right?
No, not happy. Chewy. Someone said it's what was Chewy on Star Wars?
Do ETs ever have mental disabilities? Kind of yes and no. If some that might take the dark side per se, not being that loving environment, they can have problems. Kind of like, we get gifted to get information. If we do bad things with that gift, it can be taken away or cause problems, health or otherwise. So after I get this person that possibly created something, I have a travel card, trust, and then it feels like clouded brain, clouded problems, maybe psychotic. But it feels like whatever it feels like it started out good, and then people were coming, mining. It could have been the owner of the mines that maybe went down the dark side or something like that. But it became a thriving town with mining and whatnot. But something happened. In the end here, I have communications. So this is a long time ago. So it's not probably TV, but it could be some shortwave or some kind of radio. And then I had the king card, the crown. So it could be someone that owned or started up the mining industry there or something like that. The three-letter people. Could be
Well, I
the
was going to say,
con.
keep thinking of the resources, right, that are in that area. Maybe they
Right.
just wanted everyone to leave.
It could be have something to do with the resources or something. And that's my final card. All these little. It kind of feels like mining for me. You're taking gold or taking something. Yeah, the three-letter. You have KGB there. You have spying. You have FBI, NSY, CIA kind of things.
I'm sensing.
I'm gonna toss my Illuminati deck too, just to clarify. But it feels like it could have been someone that went down the wrong path, and it had a king, like the owner of the mines or something like that, owner of the town, some kind of witchcraft or something possibly. Oh yeah. Let's see. Heather got Temperance, Strength, Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, a Star, and Three of Swords. Someone trusted A gift.
I
Something
keep
to find way.
aliens, the future, wanting people out of the area, right? Get out, get out, get out. I think a couple things are happening here, Scott. I think it's layered. I think there's aliens or this Bigfoot or whatever, and then there's also the government who wants that area. Maybe they think it's like a Roswell or something, and they also wanted the people out of the area. Because there's no rhyme or reason to the murders and stuff. It's animals, it's fishermen, it's whoever. It's not like
right. Just people trying to survive, a surviving talent. There is multitude. Had this feeling. So, yeah. What the heck happened here?
Extraterrestrial.
What is the main reason? Because I don't believe like Sasquatch are purposely killers. Serial? No. This is a dark entity. It could be multi-layered.
That's what I'm thinking. There's a couple things going on here. See if it's a portal. They call it Portlock. Is it a portal?
I see there's some kind of dark entity that was there or is there that's surrounding it, but there's something else.
If it's a dimensional portal, then different things could come through at different times.
But usually dark entities or whatnot, or shadow type figures, do not create footprints. Mm-hmm. So it has to be dimensional.
I'm getting a brown hairy alien.
That could be.
And again, there could be a couple things. There could have been a Sasquatch kind of thing, and there also could have been a person murdering people. There could be a couple things. There also could be the FBI there commandeering part of the area if they think it's like a portal.
Well, I did get that 3-letter people card.
Or a cave hole. Good old-fashioned cave hole.
While they're mining, they found a cave hole that the government didn't want them to be in.
Yeah, Carol, haven't we all?
Cave hole. Okay, I got mining. Strength. I got pretty much the same thing Heather got. Coming up first. Something came from a distance. Energy. It's like somehow some person conjured up something in the past here. I got it first. Mm-hmm. So there is a dark entity there. Somehow it was conjured up by spells or something with a high priestess.
Yeah.
Some kind of bad energy. Knight of Wands. That's energy action some kind of wave, some kind of created, and then the Knight of Swords next to that. Bad. So there's something dark there, some kind of dark energy first.
Indigo says a possible curse on the land by the indigenous peoples, possibly. I saw a woman in the darkness, so maybe she conjured up this thing, or it's in part and parcel with whatever the heck is going on there.
I do have a Queen of Swords on the end, if we're talking woman. So then I got pretty much the same thing Heather got here, with the Strength, Six of Pentacles, and Four of Swords. Well, I did have the Six of Swords too. So that feels like the mining operation with the Strength and Six of Pentacles. So taking, giving and receiving, taking strength. It's like making money off the land. Four of Swords. It's like worship. That something went awry. Moving forward here with the Fool, Six of Swords, and Justice. Betrayal. I'm hearing betrayal. Some kind of betrayal.
Feels like the land, they wanted to protect it.
Yeah, I mean, there was a warning. There was betrayal. There was a warning. I really think it has to do with mining. It's like they found something, or heck, it could have been Men in Black that came down and said, "You need to stop. You found something that you shouldn't have found. You need to stop." And it's like, no, we're mining because the underlying energy is something from far away with the Three of Wands. It came. And then I do have this Queen of Swords. Some kind of negative, conflicting female type energy came down. Had a victory to create confusion and kill people with the Ten of Swords. No, Mems, I do not sense it as minors. Yeah, not political. Do you want to see political? Hit up Andrea's 45 show. This is trying to figure out mysteries. This is way more layered than just a creepy creature.
This is all kinds of stuff. It's about the mining. I asked if it was about protecting their homes. So we have the home, the bullseye. I still get the alien.
Let's see. Let's see. What were they mining? It's a beautiful area filled with fish and plenty of space. Chromium mine.
That sounds like something aliens want. Chromium.
Could be. Yeah, there was fishing industry, cannery.
Yeah, I don't. This one's a frustrating one. Feels many layers. There's one that wanted to protect the environment, right? The fish, the water, the earth. There's also something to do with the mining and what they were mining, right? I think that plays into it. And then I also think that there's some kind of ET action happening. Whether that's
hunters, there was hunters and gold hunters that were disappearing too.
Yeah.
And they were mining for chromium. Yeah, there's no easy answer on this one. All right, I think we need your yes, no Get a quick yes, no. Okay, because like one sighting could have been Sasquatch. Could have been some Sasquatch sighting with 18-foot feet, whatever. It could have been bad ETs protecting the land. It could have been a curse. I do sense a curse.
I do. I think that's why I think it's layered.
There's multiple, like I said, it could be
Yes.
3 things going on there.
I'll tell you one thing. I would not go there.
It's abandoned, so let's.
I would not spend any time in Portlock, Alaska.
Willow, what if there is an entrance to an underground cave? Let's see. Coward. There's something that came from the stars. So I asked first what was affecting. I got these 3 that came out just by randomly.
From the stars, yeah.
I think something came from the stars there. I just spread them out and it stopped when I felt, and it feels like they're okay. Was there? I definitely see this dark entity there, though. It's like something was conjured up to scare people.
So I asked if there was
But that feels more like. I'm sorry, just quick. That feels more like messing with people, making people crazy, rather than murders.
because there's at least 3 things going on there. At least 3, if not more, if not 5.
Pamela got that star card too. Cool.
So I asked if there was an under cave system there with life that we don't know about, right? So I'm getting yes, which is if they were mining in the cave, the humans, they were probably getting close to maybe where this underwater or this underground location could be, where there could be ET life, the UFOs, whatever. I'm also getting that bad woman and the dark coward card with the chicken.
What is that card? I've gotten it twice and I don't really understand what I'm getting from it.
Well, that's it. You got to figure it out. So what I'm getting this
time, I see a chicken. I think of clock.
Well, a chicken is a coward, right? So if you're throwing on what is 45 and you get the card, he's a coward. Well, yeah, he's a chicken. He's a coward. His pants. But what I'm sensing with these 2 together right now, with the bad girl who's very terrifying, I think she put like a spell. So when I see this chicken, I think of like a sacrifice, like the blood of the chicken spilt. I'm not even looking at the word coward. Or this could be she did the sacrifice to keep people away. So to make people afraid, to turn people into cowards to going there. And that's what's happened. Nope, they don't go there, right? They all left. So she turned people into cowards with her black sacrifice, whatever she was doing.
Jesus. I guess I gotta figure it out.
Well, there you go.
Third time it came out. Oh my God.
Yeah, like voodoo, Linda, that kind of thing. So that's what I mean. That's happening. Then there's something going on in the mountains as well.
Yeah, I got the yes. Truth and yes. Some kind of spell, chicken. Money.
Chromium is used in plating for space rockets. This is what I'm saying. You don't
back in the 30s?
You don't think there was ETs down there zipping it up to fix their ships? Come on.
Yeah, we didn't have space rockets till the 50s. Unless our governments knew that they were going to create spacecrafts in the 30s or 20s.
Maybe the men in black were already here in the 30s.
Whoa. Oh my God, Linda got your chicken card. For entertainment only, peoples. Stargate is not far-fetched.
I got the female symbol and the dark card in the very first throw we did on this, so I knew a woman had done something, right? The further along we get, we both see it. A woman or female or whatever you want to, that's what we're seeing it as, has created some type of thing in that area that's to scare, to ward people off, to turn them into cowards and make them run away.
Beth got the chicken card. Jesus, that's flying all over the place tonight. It's definitely a big message there.
Definitely.
It's definitely coming out tonight. Let's see. Was there Sasquatch in the area too protecting the land?
See?
I think so.
Yes. Brown, hairy alien. The chromium.
Secret things. Oops. Yeah, I think there was Sasquatch in the area too. I got truth, peaceful friendship, protecting their home, and then more of the mind coming out. And came down from the stars. So yeah, I think there was also a Sasquatch in the area. So it's an energetic area. It feels like it needs to be protected, but I don't like Sasquatch or ET friends. Even back then, would be murdering. I think the murders were happening. Let's see if it was. Did you get it was people or more of a spell?
I never got any people. I got the alien, the brown alien, lots of aliens. It may not have been a Sasquatch. It may have been them disguised as something. But there was definitely
layered. But who was murdering?
Okay, who was murdering the people?
I haven't figured that one out yet.
Portlock, Alaska, in the 30s.
I don't believe. I just don't sense like a Sasquatch or extraterrestrials would be killing people. They would take them. They wouldn't leave remnants. See you, Wendy. It's a secret. Huh, okay. Who?
I got a psychic hairy thing. So who was murdering them? We got the brown card, the brown hairy thing, and the purple card, which is your third eye. Psychic. Some kind of, again, extraterrestrial type, brown, hairy creature. May not be like, it doesn't have to be a Sasquatch. It could be some other kind of brown hairy thing.
Maybe it was a person that turned into a werewolf.
Maybe. I'm not getting a person at all in any of this, other than the woman who put the curse. I haven't got any person showing up in this. Yeah, she said her father was at Antarctica. Of course, yeah. Yep. Thanks for confirming what we sense in Antarctica, Brenda.
Indigo got a king. Tower. Choices.
Mm.
Who was doing these murders? Weird. Not gonna tell me.
I think we just leave it.
Trust, it's a cold case.
Yes.
And then I have like world leaders, something high authority, money or something of need, gift.
Yeah.
And then I have the star again. Because a dark entity would possess or scare. Can kind of make people feel bad over time or whatever. I just can't sense what could be killing. This won't tell me. Unless it was a bad ET that came down and.
Could be. Or maybe she put a spell on it and it turned to evil. Who knows, right?
A spell on a Sasquatch?
Yeah.
Tell me. It's a mystery. Bummer. There's multiple things.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there.
I 100% agree. That one's very layered to any other space we've ever looked at before. That one's got a lot going on, and I would not set foot there.
No. Speaking of mysteries, Nancy Jean was talking about. Talking today about Holy Hill. And I had to Google it because it's in Wisconsin. So I had to text her back. I'm like, where's Holy Hill? What is this you're talking about? Well, she mentioned it, and I couldn't remember the name. She texts back that was Holy Hill in Wisconsin. So I Googled it on Google Maps. I'm like, oh my God, I'm only a few miles away from there 3 to 4 times a day. So I got to go check this area out.
Go.
According to her, it connects to a ley line. And it's a hill, and there's like this big cross mansion there that's just for tourism now. Interesting. So very interesting. Okay, where'd my pen go? Check off Portlock. That only took 45 minutes. Inca Stones. Okay, I'm going to see if there's anything else on YouTube. I might have to see if anyone else has any hits or any other mystery people that read on Portlock.
Connie says there's a town called Chicken in Alaska, which is a ghost town. Maybe it's somebody from there.
Another one, another ghost town. Well, Alaska, bless. Alaska is mysterious. Okay, Chrome tab. Inca Stones. Inca Stones in Peru. So, there's this guy that found these stones, supposedly. And there he is, Cabrera, I think his name is. Dr. Javier Cabrera. So when you look him up and stuff, he's technically not a doctor or anything. But anyway, there's all these stones supposedly found. They got these little creatures that were either, and they say you cannot carbon date stones, unlike bones or whatnot. So
Right.
there's no clue how old these are. But they have like pictures on them of like possible dragons or dinosaurs or whatever. There's a private museum down there. More than 10,000 stones, so that'd be very tough for one person to create all those stones. That's what takes a lot of time. You know, pretty intricate. With some of these pictures there, one looks like some kind of. Oh, can it? I don't know. Is this gonna expand out? No, it won't do it. The stones first turned up on a property and a local farmer, Basilio, who brought them to the attention of the good doctor, claiming that he tried to repeatedly get the attention of archaeological authorities without help. Over the years, he produced hundreds of these carved stones, and the doctor was promoting these. Then, following a BBC special in '73, this farmer admitted to carving the stones himself and artificially aging them. Most people agree that's a hoax, but it is a current museum. So I guess our question is, are these real?
They did a really good job. If they fake them, they're really good. And
Yeah.
they're very well done, for sure.
I noticed in one article it said that, hey Dan, that if these are so old, to have like dinosaurs on them or whatever, and some of them I guess depicted like a horse and buggy. Well, 500 years ago or whatever, it was proven that there was no any archaeological data to prove that there was horse and buggies. Nothing's ever been brought up that there was any, that many years ago. Carts or whatever. We found those. We read on those magical cart trails.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't in the Incan area. That was Egypt or something, or somewhere over that way. Carol, can I do that? I believe at one time there were fire-breathing dragons. If an animal can spit stomach acid out and burn something, it would be fire-breathing. I think we read on dragons, didn't we? We did it one week.
Again, we've read on so many things.
I think we did.
I think there were dragons.
But it was something like that, I think.
I believe there were dragons.
But I don't think there were actually fire. It could have been something like that. Like,
I think there could have been fire.
like a big flying dragon that, because there is like what do you call it? Some kind of dragons or even snakes that spit out stuff like poison or something. So I think what we were getting is like there was some kind of dragon creature or something, but it manifested into what it is. You know what I mean? It was something like that we were getting. Because as they're depicted, I don't believe they were real, but there was something similar that manifested into what we depict them as. So the Inca Stones, yeah.
Inca Stones, are they fake? That's what I'm going to ask. Are they made by the farmer?
Did that farmer fake them all?
Did the farmer fake them all?
Or are these actual artifacts?
Inca Stones.
Maybe the first few were real, and then he tried to create them to make more money or something.
Possibly, yeah. Okay, so yeah, the volume of them, the large amount of them.
The 10,000 that are in the museum or whatever, as we've seen depicted.
Are those fake, as in were they made by the farmer and not actual ancient relics?
The Inca Stones. Dorian thinks they're beautiful stone art, but not super old like depicted.
Yeah, they are beautiful. He did a great job. Not supposed to know in darkness.
Yeah, Mother, you can use whatever you want.
Not supposed to know in darkness. Okay, so I got to ask this a different way.
There you go, Renee. Komodo dragons, of course. Do they shoot fire? Poop? War. I'm trying the deck character. 3 cards, 3 cards, 3 cards.
Getting the darkness again.
Cave.
Oh
my god. The deck of characters kind of funny.
They are funny.
I'm getting there. It was created.
Yeah.
But there is something
new. But you know what? I think when you said a couple might have been old and he made the rest, I'm like, that struck a chord. That felt right.
That's what I think. Ocean, the cave, and elves. What I got here? These are the elves. Cave. They came from a cave. The guy said he found them in a cave.
Yeah.
The ocean, they may have came from a long ways away or something. So I think there is a few that gave him the idea.
Yeah, I that feels completely right.
Because then I have poet, lounge chair, and then rainbow. He came up with an idea. He's like, oh my god, the poet is a creator. The lounge chair, coming up with an idea, relaxing thinking.
And I bet he thought he could retire off the money he got.
Something like that.
Off the stones.
But then it's kind of like, then at the end here, I got poop. Like, it didn't come out to fruition. He got called out. War and wings. It's like someone angelically, came up and like, no, it's not possible what he created, kind of thing. And then at the end, I got on the bottom of the deck was self, standing alone. It's like, oh, I got called out, but there is something in those caves or whatever he did find that feels legit. They were old.
either he found one like that or he found pottery with those things, and he said, oh, I'll put it on rocks. But I think you're right. I think he did find a couple. Nice one.
Because that's, you know, when you go searching in caves or whatever and ancient areas, you're going to find something. Kind of like what they're doing in Oak Island. They're on season 9, I say now. We brought up that topic.
Mm-hmm.
I guess fans of the series Curse of Oak Island are getting kind of bored because they're not really finding anything.
It's frustrating, you know, to go 9 seasons and not. They've found some small artifacts and stuff. They haven't found the big payday yet.
Oh, excellent, Pam. Well, we still got 2 more to go if we have time. Okay, next, China. What are they doing? Is China actually on the trip of finding?
I just have to check the front door. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
I know the story, so you introduce the story. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So China spent like $1 trillion trying to create this artificial sun fusion reactor that just got hotter than the sun by 5 times. An experimental reactor could unlock near limitless clean energy. Crazy. So it set a new record of superheating a loop of plasma to temperatures 5 times hotter than the sun for more than 17 minutes. So we're going to get the energy if this is a fusion reactor is the link to clean energy, or is this dangerous? Scientists have been trying to harness the power of nuclear fusion, the process which stars burn, for more than 70 years, by fusing hydrogen atoms to make helium under extreme high pressure and temperatures, converting matter into light and heat, generating enormous amounts of energy without producing greenhouse gases. Interesting stuff. Yeah, I know, right, Darian? That could fry the planet. What the hell? Connie, what the heck? Yeah, are they trying to burn the planet down? That's nuts. Spending all this money. There is other nuclear reactors being built in France, but this is a different kind of project. What is it? There's a collaboration between a bunch of countries. Something called the ITER contains the world's most powerful magnet, capable of producing a magnetic field 280,000 times as strong as the one around Earth. That sounds a little safer by using a huge magnet.
I think the whole thing's terrifying.
It sounds pretty terrifying to me, yeah. Stop screen.
Why do you need something stronger than the sun? It's just going to blow up.
All right. Just stack. Okay. Fusion is the opposite of fission. Fission, that makes me feel, sounds like a fizzy pop. Holly, we need to be worried about China. Gosh, I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's very strange, to say the least.
Using the sun. I know, why can't we just, why couldn't they just be creating, yeah, pretty much something like that, and some kind of, something took out Atlantis quickly. with the power created with crystals or something. Did you get your computer yet?
I'm having a nervous breakdown. They said they tried to deliver it today, not delivered. Now it says it's delivered, but it's not here. So I don't know. I'm just freaking out. Like,
did you go on vacation?
no, I've been here like a dog watching at the window for it to show up, and now it says it's delivered. How can it be delivered?
Did it have the right address?
I already phoned UPS today. She's like, "Oh, to be delivered tomorrow." I said, "You can promise that?"
Okay. China's
Whatever.
sun reactor fusion.
So what's the question we're going to ask on this one?
Is this the future for clean energy?
Is this the future for clean energy?
China's fusion reactor. Is this the future for clean energy? Or is this trying to play God? I hope so, Pamela. China might blow themselves up trying to mess with this one.
Yeah, it just sounds like a dangerous thing to try.
Sun energy, moon energy, wind energy, water. Sounds good to me. Yeah, pretty much, Barbara. Frustrations. Jesus, a lot of sevens. If I get one more seven, I got all sevens in the deck. I'm getting they're wasting a lot of money. I'm not seeing like explosions, disaster from it, but it's not going to be what I'm getting here. It's not going to be the future of clean energy. They keep trying and trying and trying with the Seven of Wands, and then I have the Seven of Cups. It's an illusion. All that glitters is not gold. All they're doing is wasting money with the Ace of Pentacles next to the Fool. The foolish journey here. Seven of Pentacles, keep plucking away money, sticking more money in it, more money into it. King of Swords, China. Then I have creation again. It's a lot of pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. They keep throwing money at this. Keep throwing money at this. Then I have loss of money because it's not going to be fruitful. Next to the Five of Cups. Another loss. Loss of money. Loss of grief. Could be accidents. Next to the Four of Swords here then. An accident. Sickness. You know, could be like a nuclear fission leak happening. I don't think this is the answer to clean energy. What do you think? Are you getting something different?
I think there's every chance of it exploding, and that's scary. And I do think that I got the money too. It's going to be too costly. It's not. I don't think it's the answer.
I hope it's not going to explode.
I hope not either.
Well, I did have the two fives there coming out later.
Why do you need something, trillion times hotter than the sun?
That lasts for 17 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that collider we read on in Germany or whatever.
Yep, exactly. But I think more
smashing atoms for what? 12 years and it hasn't done nothing. Hydrogen. Tap into hydrogen. Hydrogen, I really believe hydrogen's the future. Not some kind of fusion reactor kind of thing.
Oh, it's telling me now I can pick it up at the UPS store.
They're open all night?
They're just stressing me out. And I know if I go there, it won't be there.
Yeah, it's probably in
Oh
a
my God, it's huge. It's one of those huge, like, desktop ones, right? That's why you get it delivered to your door.
Oh, it's not a laptop?
No, I got a big honking.
So you got a tower with a huge ass screen.
Yeah. So I could see.
Yeah. And you can double as a 50-inch TV, right?
Yes. I swear to God, they're stressing me out so bad.
Judgment, 8 of Wands, 6 of Cups. Judgment. It feels like not learning from past mistakes, Heather, with that. China helped with the Bay Area bridge that needed. Did they? I don't understand it with that, Bonnie.
Well, of course, the store's closed now, so I can't even call them.
China is looking to store grain in silos. Then
At least if it's at the store and it's not like in someone else's driveway or front door.
That's the best one.
Okay. Serenity now. The lady on the phone told me it would be delivered tomorrow between 10 and 5. Now it's telling me it's already at the store and I can go get it. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, what was that one show? I'm trying to remember that one show that he would not fix his mother-in-law's cable. He he would go up to the door, ring the doorbell after he put on "Sorry I Missed You" card and then run away. Yeah, I am not fixing your internet. This is his mother-in-law. Computer time. Okay, this maybe last one. It could be another one. We'll see how long this goes. This is an interesting story. Ong's hat. The name of the town area was named for a guy that threw his hat in frustration up in the trees or whatever, and they call it Ong's hat because his hat was stuck. And there's a weird story that it's a possible gateway to another dimension. Where is this? In New Jersey.
Jersey.
In Jersey.
Jersey.
And you go on this trail, and some say it leads to a mysterious portal to another dimension, possibly. The Pine Barrens have a plethora of deserted villages. Most of them simply abandoned decades, even centuries ago. The most infamous is Ong's Hat in Burlington County. The true reason as to why anyone would name a village Ong's Hat may be shrouded with mystery forever, but the folklore is well known. Because there's a gentleman named Ong. His first name is kind of unknown, but such or such. Let's see. Trying to get to the good stuff. He was a flirt. He would dance with the ladies. Da da da.
Dance for the ladies.
Yeah, you sound like a player. You take off his hat and stomp away. Ong, who was very drunk and very upset at his hat, chapeau, is that a hat?
Chapeau is hat in French.
Okay. Thank you very much. Had just been ruined, ran outside, tossed his hat in the air out of frustration. get caught in the high branches of the pine tree and stay there for years. And the landmark of this small village area was dubbed Ong's Hat. Let's see. There's currently no residents, a rubble, overgrown buildings of foundations. So where's the good stuff? Let's see. The following more recent history of Ong's Hat is mysterious interdimensional portal that can be found in a book entitled Ong's Hat: The Beginning. Is it a work of fact or fiction? The split between that's nothing. Some say it's pure fantasy. Is it a hoax? Oh, according to history, a Moorish church was founded in the 50s. Let's see. Do you remember? I'm not finding the good stuff right now. Let's see.
I'm just angry about UPS.
I understand. We're dismissed. Wanted to quicker. Oh, there's something about an egg. That's right. They would sit in this egg or something, and supposedly. Okay, there were some siblings that worked at Princeton. They were submitting in their PhD a series of equations that led to what they called cognitive chaos. They were dismissed from the university and found their way to these pines. In the remote locale, they were working on their ideas. The theories promoted the ideas that could tap into an unused portion of their brains and do things by stop their aging or purge diseases from their system. The progress occurred quickly when the scientists involved could have predicted themselves. Within 3 years, they stumbled upon an extraordinary, bizarre device that came to be known as the gate. This was known as a series of devices the scientists referred to as the egg. They hooked people up to computers and charted their brainwaves by experimenting with sex, drugs, and other mind wave manipulators.
Whoa.
The scientists learned how to control the chaos they found within their mind. The fourth version of the egg was tested on one of the Paramus runways. When it was activated, he and the device itself disappeared, supposedly. Moments later, it rematerialized. The boy claimed that he had traveled to a dimension next door to ours, and this was the opening of the gate.
I'm a little lost. Some guy created something and then it opened a portal?
Supposedly.
Okay.
This is a story. Basically, a group of kids that were going to college, these Dobbs twins, they were raised in Texas. They were a UFO worshiping cult founded by their father. And then they moved up to New Jersey, tried to go to college. But somehow they supposedly created this egg, this gate, disposal portal by experimenting with sex, drugs, and other mind wave manipulators. These supposed scientists learned how to control their chaos that they found in their minds. There was a book written by someone else. According to some, the experiments at Ong's Hat led to a violent and bloody confrontation. They claimed that the government got wind of these experiments conducted at Ong's Hat and stormed the compound there, killing 7 members of this group. Some say it was Delta Force who did the killings, others blamed operatives of Russia or Danish militias. This is kind of crazy, huh? So, that's about the end of that. So anyway, is there an interdimensional gate ever created at Ong's Hat? Now a ghost town. By some group or kids or otherwise. Okay, Michelle says it's very... I know, right, Barbara? How did they experiment with sex exactly? Acid trips, created some kind of weird thing. New Jersey Pines Barrens is said to be very haunted. You know, I think we probably did read on the Jersey Devil. Renee, maybe that's a question you don't want to answer. Good one. Oh.
Depends on her mood.
Depends on my mood. Nice.
All right.
Melinda said is hearing is a good acid trip.
Yikes.
That's another vortex area, known for years by the people of the ancient, but anciently opened by these kinds. Yowza. Thanks for the laugh there, Barbara. Good one. Oh, Carol, these parties I used to go to were very boring in comparison. I know, right? What happened to the good old days when you go to a party and have acid trips and sex things and jump in an egg and go to another dimension? The Tower, 2 of Cups, 5 of Wands, the Chariot. Ooh. It sounds like it could have happened with that girl. What happened in Ong's Hat area with these experiments?
This is weird. I don't know. I can't figure this out.
Ask the FBI. What did Dorothy Gilligan know that got killed? 5 to 1. Know anything? Know something about that area? Dorothy. I think I did read that name.
Brenda, were you at what do they call it when you leave your keys in a bowl? Key party or something? Your car keys in a bowl and you go home with.
Oh. Oh gosh, how they're on the same page. I got the Tower too. Oh, and I got a Chariot. Why are we on the same page here? All right. Past, present, future.
What's going on?
FBI just wants to spoil all the fun. Dorothy Killigan. I had to look that up, I think. Jill. Nothing upside down. Unicorn, virus, clock. Upside down, chaos in the bottom. Okay. Hey, Jane. Love you, peoples.
I'm sensing a portal kind of situation here. But I also sense those guys too. The kids or the cult or those whatever guys that went there.
This was the goal. I do believe the goal was correct. With Queen of Wands, Temperance, and Chariot. This is in the past position. So that's a creative idea. If they figured out something or wanted something. Temperance could be taking drugs, doing some kind of meditation, and then a Chariot to move along, to do some kind of interdimensional thingamadoodle. A lot of female energy. But something happened here when they tried to do this. Something dark happened with the Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and then the Tower. Whatever they experimented on or were doing created something wrong. It feels very dark.
Yes.
You know, the dark side of the Queen.
Did they like do something crazy and invite dark energy in or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
So the Ten of Pentacles is feeling like maybe more like changing DNA, or maybe I wonder if people died and it wasn't reported or something.
Cover up. Yeah.
I just got the hit of like The Fly. Remember that movie, The Fly? He jumped in this telepod thing, but he had a fly in there and it changed.
His DNA when he went to the other side. Yeah.
The DNA changed or something. That's what I'm kind of feeling here. So I did a full spread. So moving forward, I got the burden card. Burden, then the crossroads, and then the Four of Wands. That feels more like, yeah, like the first example kind of feels like they didn't do something right. Maybe someone died or something like that, some kind of catastrophe. So now they got to change direction. Something happened and they needed to change direction. My outcome. I have a celebration. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, and Three of Cups. Whatever they did, I think they found. But it wasn't for good with the Devil. Because in the end, I have the final card is that celebration. It's like, we did it. So there was some failures, but there was success too. Whatever. I mean, it's not ongoing, but there must be some kind of portal there, but it's not for good.
No, it's not. There's corruption, and I think they brought through something foreign, brought through something foreign that was very dark, full of hate. It just feels really yucky.
Well, there's a ghost towns for a reason, right?
I think they messed with something they didn't understand truly, right? And then happened. There you go.
I think that's the main reason they're at the end.
Yeah.
I did have success, but they didn't know what they... I wonder where these people went in their story. Oh, Jill. Yeah, chaos upside down. it solved the situation. Got into. Yeah, this is weird. Crazy story. Yeah, you bet, Pamela. No devil. But all mysteries can't be sunshine and pickles.
Pickles.
Pickles and peanut butter.
You know what? Let's sprinkle, while we're talking about stuff, let's sprinkle good energy on Ung's hat and Portlock,
Portloff,
Alaska.
Alaska.
Just send some good
Yeah,
angelic
loving energy.
to those spots, and may they clean up the negativity.
Yeah. Think about Holy Hill in Wisconsin. I'm going to go try to visit tomorrow.
You're going to have to take pictures or video for us.
Well, tomorrow, when I do my one stop, I'm going to see how far it is away, but it's really close. Depending how busy I am, I might just take my lunch half-hour lunch break and then go check it out.
Yeah.
There's a few videos online, Holy Hill in Wisconsin, that kind of show it as a tourist area. But according to Nancy Jean, it's on a ley line, very energetic area. And she told me to watch out for dragons. So I'm really curious now. But
yes,
when I'm not busy and it's warmer, maybe like in April, take a tour there because you can walk it. I guess there's
walk around and close your eyes and see if you can feel the energy.
Because there's like 250 steps, whatever, to get up the hill. I mean, it's a high elevation. I mean, it's a hiking area almost, but there's like to get to this castle church thing. But everything's built on top of this hill, and it's really high up. But it looks pretty.
Yeah, Barbara, we got to figure out where they are in Canada.
Where are these ley lines?
It's a guy named Rory Duff, RORYDUFF.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He's been studying them. He's mapped them out. So I want to figure this out too. So Nancy Jean told me about it. So if you look up Rory Duff and the ley lines, and maybe we can figure out where they are.
I'm trying to find on my, where is it? I was going to try to show it if I could find it. Like videos, watch later. I think it's in the watch later. Oh gosh, it's a whole bunch.
Supreme Court just denied Trump's from January 6th committee request of records.
Oh, nice.
What does that mean? Denied their request or the 6th request?
Means, it means the copy. Oh, come on.
Okay, it says.
I have to. There you go.
Breaking. Supreme Court clears the way for the House to get Trump's White House documents.
Okay, there's the Rory, or there's the if it comes up, a copy and paste. I don't know if it came up. Yep. But anyway, that's the ley line talk that came up. So yeah, the archives, the National Archives, are been waiting for a decision on releasing documents. The court said no, hand them over. Yeehaw! Holy cow! Jeffrey from Red Color is now up to 21,000.
That's awesome.
In his, well, it doesn't even include PayPal, maybe too, because I sent him some PayPal gift.
Nice.
But holy, it's a good help. I mean, it doesn't give him a new home, but it's a good help.
It's great, and it's a testament to the community and how everybody's so wonderful and supportive.
I kissed the thumbs up. How do you kiss the thumbs up?
That's the new thing we
Denied.
gotta do. We gotta
Yeah,
kiss.
there you go. Denied the former guy. Yeehaw. What do we have always said? It's all coming out.
Yes.
Patience.
It just takes
Beautiful
time.
people.
Yeah.
Justice is slow. Especially when he uses lawyers at everything.
Mm-hmm.
Gets subpoenaed, files a brief. You can't do this to me. Files a brief. That's has been his MO. Just sue and sue and
Do until the
sue.
other person runs out of money, but this time it's America. It's not going to. He can't do it.
It's going down, down, down. Just send love and light to the universe of documents to make it a little quicker.
That's right.
Love and light to quicker.
Um,
Yeah, Saturday I'll be on Nancy Jean for my part of the candle.
Nice. I was just on yesterday, so if you guys want to check it out, go to Nancy Jean's garden.
Kind of seen that.
Yeah, we
She
had an
had
awesome chat, and if you're into my dream stuff,
stuff.
go watch it as well. We talk about that kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Today she had Kim on.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle's got the champagne chilling.
Champagne.
Champagne and popcorn. Boris Johnson's about to go off the ledge. Yay! I think it's kind of curious with Tish James in New York is throwing out documents and everything. When that one's just to get them, to pay back taxes and whatnot. They ain't gonna send them to jail. It's the quiet part you like to know about. The Georgia Attorney General, the D.C. Attorney General,
just endless.
the new Manhattan DA, the Eastern District of Virginia, the DOJ that just charged a bunch of people with seditious conspiracy. Wait till they get to the other ones. I think 2022 is going to be a good year.
It's going to be busy on the news, that's for sure.
A lot of people are going to have an issue.
Yeah, I think the Supreme Court's going to change. I think the GOP party's going to change. There'll be a couple changes in the Democratic Party. There'll be lots of trials and tribulations.
Michelle wants handcuffs. There might be a few. You might get your perp walks and they go in front of the judge. Some might get on bail. Trials take a long time too. Okay. We're reading on something or a card of the day?
I did a card of the day. Intuition. What a perfect card. It matches the color you have for our names too here. The bluey purple. Your intuition, folks. Tap into it. It's only going to get stronger and stronger, so get ready. I know mine is getting stronger.
Is it?
Intuition. Meditate, yes. We got to do another meditating group.
It's a bad time to get this card of the year. Not really, but I am the Garden of Life.
That's a great card all year.
I know, but you can't really garden too much unless you're doing it inside.
You are the Garden of Life, though.
Yeah. You are your own spice of life.
Hey, I like that.
Bring your garden. Bring into your garden. Bring yourself to Nancy Jean's garden for the next
there you go.
6 days of the 9 candles. That's when I seen that, that's the first thing I actually thought of. I'm like, nice. Nancy Jean's garden.
Nice.
You are the Garden of Life.
That's right. You can provide everything.
So it was fun. It was interesting. Thank you for all you intuitives to bring out these mysteries and help us out. Have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been awesome again hanging with you.
And you
Yeah, you got to do it backwards. You remember that backwards trick.
backwards, right?
Thank you, Butterfly and
Thanks,
Melinda and
everybody.
Pamela. So what do you think, Pamela? You said you had that intuition it was going to be cool tonight. Was it? That was fun for you. Thank you, Carol, Holly. I know. It's going to take a while. We need a lot more Democrats to get things done, actually. Thank you, Linda. Excellent. I'm happy. Bye. Thank you.